Hello, you absolute gorgeous people, and welcome back to another episode of Las Palmas career mode on FC26. Now, we're doing alright halfway through our 5th season. The La Liga title, it's close, and it's right down to the wire. Europa League football, yes, sadly, we're in Europa League. We're going to be advancing through, and hopefully we can win that once again. But I did leave you lot a question. What do we do about a certain someone up forwards? As he's not finishing his dinner right here, and it absolutely could cost us. Now, I've come to a decision when it comes to this certain Mateo Joseph right here. He has a release clause of over 200 million, exact that amount. If one club comes in and buy him, I won't renew his deal, I won't give him a new release clause, I'll let him go. This decision could absolutely come back to haunt me, as we've got a lot on the line this season, and if you haven't seen that from last episode, he's not finishing at all. But we do have £29 million, and I do hope to bring in at least one signing in this winter transfer window. Who's that signing? Well, for £21 million, it's the Portuguese attacking midfielder Fabio Carvalho, joining Los Amarillos. That's only my one signing. I think someone to make a real impact off the bench. So let's get on to these important match highlights with the La Liga on the line, the Europa League, and heck, let's see if we can win the Copa del Rey once again. And let's say I've made the right decision when it comes to Mateo Joseph. Of course, we have to kick things off against Sevilla away. I think last time I faced them it was 0-0, but Javier Guerrero was hoping to change that, get things off to a good start, but sadly it did get saved. But hey, look on the bright side, Mateo Joseph was scoring. Shame he was a mile offside. It was going to be 0-0 again, wasn't it? But nope, it got worse. Sevilla striker turned my centre-back, shot past David Raya off the post, and then we're trailing. Oh, at least it can't get a lot worse. It did get a lot worse as the cross came in, as Carlos Romero forgot how to jump. The header goes in. We're trailing by 2-0. An absolute disaster for this title fight for Los Amarillos as we lose 2-0 in the opening match highlights. Last time we were just getting bad performances but still getting points. Now it's bad performance and 0 points. We have to move on from La Liga another day as we had the Super Cup finals against Athletic Club. Within our first attack right here, Javier Guerrero was able to spot Fabio Carvalho, who gets his first goal for Los Amarillos. But heck, we're back to the same old Mateo Joseph, still missing chances. I'm starting to regret my decision, as Athletic were able to find the spot, and guess what? They didn't miss their chance as an equaliser was secured. But a debut to remember for Fabio as he's in past the Athletic Club defenders and strikes us the lead once again. But an absolute disaster from my backline as they lose the ball so easy to Musak in. He's one-on-one, but David Raya was on top stopping that. And to seal the cup final for us, Ricoda strike, it got saved, only parried into one of our own for the future. Diego converts for a 3-1 victory. But we have to lift that trophy another time, as Fabio once again came so close to give us the lead. But from the corner, it's John Martin who towers over the rest of the players. He heads it off the crossbar and in to give us the 1-0 lead. Mateo Joseph was desperate to get scoring, but luckily the Argentine was on helping hands, able to give it to him for a tap-in. Villarreal, oh, they came so close, not hitting the crossbar once, but hitting it twice, causing us some real worry. But the real ceiling factor right here was a counter-attack from the Argentine. Casario on the wing, lays it across to Mateo Joseph, and at least he can convert those for the 3 points for Los Amarillos. And of course, we're in another Cup semi-finals right here, and it's Malaga, the real underdog story. It wasn't Malaga, it's if Mateo Joseph could score. And the answer for this game was yes, surprisingly. And it was getting very unlucky for Malaga because our number 13 was through. Luis Page gets another for us. And the real counter-attack to seal the blow, it's only Mark Alden who comes up forward who gets our 3rd goal of the game. But the real beauty was at the end as a cross comes in the box and Mateo Joseph with the karate kick. It made Jackie Chan blush, for crying out loud. And I'll salute you for that goal, as that secures us another finals for Los Amarillos. So here it is, the Copa del Rey finals. We've got Villarreal, and you may be wondering why am I playing this as a live game. First of all, I want this club to be known as one of the best in Spanish football history. And to do that, we've got to be up there with the likes of Barcelona and Real Madrid. And only Barcelona and Real Madrid have won the Copa del Rey 3 times in a row. We are on the verge to do that if we can beat Villarreal today. But another reason why I want to play as a low game is a little bit of an experiment. You can see I've changed the formation up a little bit to get more attacking support out of Mateo Joseph. So we've got 2 attacking midfielders in Fabio Cannavaro as well as that Lewis Page. In the midfield we've got Javi Guerrera sitting deep, and like you said, the defence I've told them to be up forwards because we're playing too deep and it does catch us out sometimes. Will this be a gamble that Mr. Hawk is willing to take? For a third Copa del Rey finals right here, there's only one way to find out in this game. Kick off right here, can we make it 3 out of 3? So many questions, so little time, Bello. Javier Guerrero with space right here, could get the opening goal! Goalkeeper to work though. Throwing force right here, we're going to throw it long. Fabio Cannavaro managed to win it. Good pass, great pass to Alberto Moreno, who loses his fullback with ease. The centre back is drawn a little bit too close, it's saved yet again. Good work right here, dribble around, draw the defenders away. Javier Guerrero seems to do it. It's a lovely ball into Carrizo. So much time to pick the far corner. It's 1-0, 8 minutes gone. 3 good chances, but one of them converted thanks to Carrizo on the right. Javier Guerrero got Villarreal players right around him right here. And playing it from the back. And lovely work. Javier Guerrero once again. Conductor, over it goes. Lewis Page. Controls, lovely the finish, it's the keeper. And here we go, Villarreal on the attack. 1 goal, but it could all change right here as they get the shot off. David Raya made that a little bit more difficult than it should be, but still got hold of it. Now it's our turn. Into Carrizo. Carrizo with the pace, draws the fullback away for Lewis Page to sneak in. This new formation, it's working wonders. It's in across the Mateo Joseph. Keeper could only get a hand on it. But we've got a second goal in this cup finals. We could make it 3 out of 3. And goal kick for us before half time. Good spirits right here. 2-0 up in the cup finals. Couldn't say it any better. John Martin. Lovely ball into Javier Guerrera, who sees the wide open Page right here. Who controls, who can finish and will convert to make it 3-0 on the night. It's a night that Villarreal fans would certainly want to forget because they're sinking more deeper than a submarine. Here we go, Lewis Page controls onto the ball with ease, I just say. Fabio Cannavaro, good work, over it goes Roberto Moreno in the chance, who could score and will score. The local boy against his former club, and it scores for his local club. Makes it 4-0. It's a one-way demolition derby over Villarreal. Villarreal hoping to get something out of this attack. As they dribble around with ease, gets a slight tackle, unable to, it's straight at David Raya, who gets onto the ball. We're going to play it short from the back line. Here we go, Alberto Moreno, lovely chance. Mateo Joseph through balls it to Fabio. Fabio controlling the midfield, it's Carrizo, through ball, lovely ball, Lewis Page, it's goal number 5 for the cup final. The Villarreal fans who still remain are now leaving, as we've pretty much secured and got this trophy wrapped up and made history, tied with Barcelona and Real Madrid, made it 3 out of 3 with the Copa del Rey. Here we go, full time, not much to really say, it's from Villarreal. A great performance from Las Palmas. The new formation showing a lot of promise, and I may have to stick with it, to be honest with you. But we managed to get another trophy to our name. It's another Copa del Rey. I'm happy to see the trophy regardless. But you know what? We could win another trophy. The Europa League, La Liga, it could get closer. Let's get on to more highlights. Copa del Rey winners, check. Europa League winners, question mark, as we advance through the league stage and the round of 16 and quarterfinals against Jose Mourinho's Benfica awaits. Fabio was on the left, gave it across to Mateo Joseph in the box. Didn't have room to shoot, but Casario, and he got saved, but rebound too slow, keeper, as we got the opening lead. But again, Benfica were back to miss the chances. Alberto Moreno on the wing, he gets a shot, they got saved, it's an open header for Joseph. He says, now I'm going to hit the crossbar. Another reason why stats mean absolute jack crap in this game. 99 finishing. Oh, he hits the post from close range. As we had more invitation for Benfica to strike, and Salamanca's made the best of Paulden and David Raya for a Benfica equaliser. The rescue came off the bench as Casario had room for a picnic. He lays it across to Diego, our young star, to the rescue once again. And to finish this quarter-final chapter was Lewis Page as he secures us a semi-finals, as he opened up a new chapter against Real Betis over here as he gets the opening goal. Casario had absolute room, and who knows where he's going to pick out. He gives it to Fabio, who misses it. Taxi for Fabio. I don't know what's more or worse, that miss or me looking at my news article find out that Arnold Slot's the new Everton manager. More on that later. As Fabio was in once again, he said put that taxi on hold as he embarrasses the former Liverpool defender and gets a second for us. Page then spoiled, gives it across to Mateo Joseph, who couldn't miss that one as we get a third game. And it got worse for Real Betis. Their fans left in droves as Borgeretz gets his first goal for the club for a 4-0 victory. Now on to that Europa League finals as Feyenoord away drew 3-3 in the first leg of the Gran Canaria, and Mateo Joseph had his set on another Europa League finals, giving us the advantage 1-0. Feyenoord trying to get back in this game as the footwork of David Raya came to the rescue, as we then sent through Fabio Cavaro making the run, increasing our lead by 2, and only Feyenoord could do was shout timber, and it worked, able to get one back for them, but Feyenoord hoping for another, but that dance is going to go on hold. Page over to Casario, lays across to Mateo Joseph, and not just sending us to a Europa League football, but Mateo Joseph gets a hat-trick as well, as this is the best time to get back in form as Europa League finals await for Los Amarillos. So here it is, the Europa League finals, as we had Tottenham Hotspur up next. Oh, really good game right here. If we win this, we've definitely secured Champions League football at least. So, we're coming out live. It's could we win another Europa League finals? Tottenham has the same feeling as well. It's Tottenham versus Las Palmas. It's the Europa League finals, and it's live. Ball played across into Berta Moreno. Now, here it goes. Fabio Cavallo, good turns, a good twist. It's shooting straight at the goalkeeper, though. Oh, hello, he's giving it straight to us. It's blocked off, for crying out loud. Oh, he's giving it straight to us. And Joseph, you missed again. For crying out loud, this is getting beyond of a freaking joke now. And Alfie Devine through balls it for the Japanese winger. Good skills right here to beat Paulden. He can do good work, can do great work. Plays it across. I need to turn my phone down. I'll do that later. First, I've got to deal with this Tottenham attack. As Mateus tells, turns, twists, beats David Raya. And Tottenham Hotspur take the lead in the Europa League finals under 10 minutes. If only Mateo Joseph could convert his chances. Oh, woulda, shoulda, coulda. Born to Carrizo right here. Holds onto it. Lovely, lovely. Plays it back into Guerrera. Now Mateo Joseph into Lewis Page. Goes down. It's a penalty. Oh, get in. Lewis Page gets looking down the box. Tottenham can't believe it. We've just got a penalty. I can't believe it. It's the first penalty I've had in so long. Lewis Page, it was a clear penalty. Mateo Joseph steps up. Oh boy. Come on, Joseph. Don't let me down. On target. There we go. We've restored a goal back. It's 1-1. Las Palmas are still fighting in this finals. And Alfie Devine trying to get Tottenham back on track. And you can see right here, Tottenham, we're here with numbers. Especially my back line makes it too easy for him. Lovely pass. Who's their manager, for crying out loud? David Ray, I don't know how you get hold of that. Goal kick for us into the second half. Here we go. And we can see from the back, John Martin plays it across to Paulden. Paulden, good touches, through balls at Lewis Page is onside, beating the centre back, beats the goalkeeper, and there we go. Gives us the lead in the Europa League final. Lewis Page, of course, has to be the hero for Las Palmas. And Tottenham a little bit annoyed from it, and they're losing the ball so easy. They're collapsing. They're spursing up. It's Mateo Joseph. He's through. Could score. Tottenham on the attack right here. Played it across. Oh, good lord. So many passes to Tell. Mateus Tell on the chance. Unable to tackle it. Alfie Devine into Simmons. Lovely chance onto the winger. So much room. So much space. And you can see it coming a mile away. Tottenham Hotspur have equalised. Oh, for crying out. Can someone just close the defenders down? Do I even have centre-back sometimes? There we go. Good clearance away to Fabio Cavallo. And to Matteo Joseph. Lovely ball. Roberto Moreno. You got to go for it. It's saved. Carrizo with a diving. Oh, how's the keeper saving that? On the back, here we go. Good passing. It's into Carrizo. Lovely ball into Lewis Page. Carrizo. Outside the box into Guerrero. Lovely. Matteo Joseph! And we need him striking. He delivers. He absolutely batters it in. It's 3-2. And this Europa League final turns to Los Amarillos. Lewis Page able to get the pass off to Fabio. Fabio's got room right here. Could find someone. Oh, unable to. Hello. It's Carlos Romero making the run up forward. He turns. Plays across to Diego off the bench. Oh, he's only secured it for Los Amarillos. Tottenham have absolutely spursed it up. In the Europa League finals. Great holding on to the ball. I'm looking at the clock. 89th minute. I think we've got it. I think we've got the finals. But hello, one more attack. Lewis Page thinks so. And Diego, fresh as a daisy. And he's only got himself a place in the European finals. Oh, Diego to the rescue. 5-2. Tottenham have spursed it up. They've absolutely crumbled in the last 10 minutes. Full time goes. Not exciting as my last Europa League final, but you know what? It's another Europa League trophy for Los Amarillos. We've secured the double for sure. It's a great victory for us. And you know what? That pretty much seals Champions League football. But still, we've got one more game, and this one is a big one. Here it is, the La Liga table, and it's just around the corner. Only 2 fighters remain out of the 4-way fight. Your boys Las Palmas and Real Madrid. We're on 84 points, they're on 82. So a win against Real Oviedo right here can secure us the title. Las Palmas long away for the La Liga crown right here. Real Madrid may have knocked us out of the Champions League football, but we're back and we're going to take that La Liga crown right off their shoulders. Can we do it? Can Los Amarillos do it on the biggest stage? There's only one way to find out. There, Joseph determined to win the ball right here. Such an important game for Los Amarillos and the Gran Canaria. Oh, hello. We've got hold of it. Good work from Roberto Moreno. Sees the run. Good work, Fabio. Now it's Matteo Joseph. Onside. 3 minutes in. What nerves? Nerves are for tired. Matteo Joseph gives us the lead and one hand on the La Liga trophy. Good passing from Real Oviedo right here. The defence too deep yet again, trying to get them up forwards. They get the shot off, and well, that was a little bit too close, wasn't it? Good passing around the back from Real Oviedo right here, trying to get a response out of me. I know I do have another game in hand, but that doesn't seem to be the case so far. Gets the shot off, and again, a little bit too close for my own liking. Good work from Matteo Joseph, holds on to the ball, plays across to Roberto Moreno on the wing. Good cross, sadly can find no one. Javier Guerrero heads it, Joseph able to win it yet again. Plays it across, there we go, Javier Guerrero, you know what, we're going to light one up, it's on target though, shame it didn't go in. I just feel like Oviedo are going to snatch one back, so another goal is necessary. Javier Guerrero on the wing, plays across to Carrizo. Dribbles, Page, onside, flag stays down, Joseph in the box, Joseph will get the tapping. Oh, this is wonderful, this is what I need, another goal, another cushion, and I think we've got both hands on that trophy now, don't you think? Edge of the wing, Real Oviedo gets the pass, clears it, there we go. On the counter-attack, Lewis Page, look at the space. Oh, he could have a picnic, or he could call his mate, or he could go for a power shot. Paper. Carrizo, good work, lays it across to Matteo Joseph. Look at the support. Who will he choose? He chooses Mark Alden. He's come out of nowhere, gets a shot, rattles the post, the rebound. I don't want to talk about the rebound. Oviedo seem to be not dead so far. We're just Not to my liking. They get the shot off. It only rattles the post. The rebound. Hey, they don't want to talk about it either. Free kick for Real Oviedo right here. It's the only chance they can do. The Liga title, it's completely over. And completely over for our title fight, as we have done it, folks, at the Gran Canaria. We are now the pride of Spanish football, winning the La Liga trophy. It's not going to go to Barcelona. It's not going to go to Real Madrid. Not even Atletico, as a new name will be on that trophy, the name of Las Palmas. We have deserved it, I think. We've played great football, new attacking football. We managed to get the goals, and it's managed to secure a treble for us as well in just our 5th season. A huge accomplishment, and the Canary Islands are going to be loud all throughout the night, and I've never been more prouder from the squad. So before we end this episode, let's go to the top goal scorers. It's Lewis Page with 1 goal more, with 26 with the top goal scorer, and then afterwards 25 for Mateo Joseph, 18 for Carliso, 17 for Javier Guerrera, 11 for Raymond Tourette, and 10 for Rick Oda. Now, with the most assists, it is going to go to Carliso with 18. Same with Javier Guerrera, and 10 assists for both Lewis Page and Bogolat. Now, folks, we have to go to Player of the Season. This has been a long episode. Let's cut it short. To be fair, quite close who it's going to be, but I think someone who's been consistent is Lewis Page. Yes, he deserves Player of the Season. Someone who's controlled that midfield, will get the goals that I need. And to be fair, such a huge relief and such a blessing to have in this squad. So the parade is going on right here for Las Palmas. And to be fair, many people think this may be it for Mr. Hawk. But still, there is one trophy I'm looking at. And I am giving it all for next season, as season number 6 will be my last season with Las Palmas. Can we win the Champions League for just one season? Let's see if we can get it done. But first, we have to join it out for next week. If you do enjoy this one, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you beautiful people later.